Jai Shri Mataji. We are all extremely fortunate and extremely privileged people that we are able to come so often. So, Shri Mataji.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Meditation Online.
Is through music. Music is our worship.
I hope your meditations are going well.
Shri Mataji. With whatever
I hope you're able to go deeper within yourself
this is the first time.
and discover the spirit within.
And
I've been thinking over the last couple of days, and somebody just sent a picture of the 1,000-petal lotus. This is extremely rare in nature. I'll post it when this meditation is over. And the 1,000-petal lotus is the best representation in nature of our own Sahasrara. This chakra, which is about half an inch above the top of the head. And when we get self-realization, this chakra opens up like a flower, and the 1,000 petals become enlightened. And in certain conditions you can see it, you can certainly feel it, because it's like there's just this cool breeze coming out the top of your head. But there's something else that's extraordinary, and it's this. The spirit which is in the heart also moves to the Sahasrara. And when we meditate, we start to change. See, most people in the West think only with their minds. And you can see examples of it everywhere. If you look at the racism which is being exposed yet again in America, in England, all over the world, it's because people are thinking only with their minds and not with their hearts. But when our spirit moves from the heart to the Sahasrara, and we meditate consistently, we start to change quite dramatically from within. And something else which is unique about Sahaja Yoga is that we start to see the world differently, and we start to see our own faults. And when you can see your own faults, then you can go about beginning to change them, which is a very extraordinary and wonderful thing. Because by the time most people get to, I don't know, say 30, they've stopped changing. They are the way they are. They're an adult, and they'll be like that till their dying day. But when you get your enlightenment, when you get your Kundalini awakening, and the spirit moves from the heart to your Sahasrara, the world changes before your eyes. So let's have a guided meditation now. We can begin by raising our Kundalini and giving ourselves a bandhan. If you don't know how to do it at this stage, doesn't matter. Just sit in a chair or on the ground with your shoes off. If you're in a chair, have your back straight. Open the palms of your hand in your lap and just keep your attention at the top of your head. If you know how to do it, raise your Kundalini and give yourself a bandhan. If you're new to this, when this is over, look under Files, which is down the left-hand side, and you'll be able to download information there about how to raise your Kundalini and give yourself a bandhan. And the last post I did here has Sri Mataji herself showing you how to raise your Kundalini, how to get your self-realization, your enlightenment. So we'll begin by putting our attention to the base of our spine. This is the Muladhara chakra. It's the most important one. Muladhara in Sanskrit means the root that sustains. And here, please say, please let me be pure and innocent. Please let me be wise and auspicious. There are 4 petals on the Muladhara, and each in turn represents wisdom, innocence, purity, and auspiciousness. Just keep your focus on your Muladhara for a minute or so. Take your right hand and put it in the lower abdomen on the left side and hold it firmly. When you become a realized soul, everything that you could possibly need to know about spirituality is located here. So say here about 6 times, please let me have the pure knowledge Please let me have the pure knowledge, which is the knowledge of the Spirit. It's not written down in any book anywhere. It's things like intuition, compassion, and the knowledge of the self. Now bring your hand up onto the heart. And in the heart resides the Spirit. So say 12 times, I am the Spirit. I am the Spirit. In saying this, we acknowledge that we're not just this body, this mind, this blood and bones. If you strip all of that away, what's left is the eternal self, the Spirit. It's a reflection of the divine within us. And now move your right hand to the center of your chest. And we can say 12 times, please make me fearless. Please make me fearless. And now bring the palm of your right hand flat across your forehead. Let your head fall forward a wee bit into the palm. And say a couple of times, I forgive everyone, including myself. I forgive everyone, including myself. This is the Agnya chakra, the narrow gate. It's very hard to get the Kundalini to pass through, and she will only move through when we forgive, without reservation. So just say the words, I forgive everyone, and I forgive myself. And now stretch out your right hand so the fingers are pointing up and the skin on your palm is stretched. And put the palm in the crown of your head, in the place that was soft when we were babies. And press down quite firmly. Rotate the skin on the top of your head about 7 times. And if you're new to this, you can say each time, please let me have my self-realization. And if you've been doing it a while, you can say, please establish my self-realization 7 times. Bring your right hand back on your lap. Keep your attention at the top of your head, where your hand has just been. And we'll just sit without effort, without trying, with our attention at the Sahasrara. And you can say, if you want, please let my spirit move from my heart to my Sahasrara. can slowly open our eyes and finish our meditation as we began by raising our Kundalini and taking Bandhan. I hope you feel in a different place to where you were when we began the meditation. I hope you can feel this cool breeze coming out the top of your head and maybe on the palms of your hands too. And I look forward to meditating with you again very soon.